Good evening, everybody. Hope your weekend has gone well. And yes, I normally run Soulframe at the weekends, but I finally got Oraxia built and Kullervo and their weapons, and I don't feel like waiting to rank them up, so that's what I'm going to do. No time like present. Let's see how they... Well, I don't expect performance when I'm ranking up, to be honest. This isn't necessarily the best environment, given that Araxia is what... I think all her weapons are basically poison-based, so not the best situation for her to be in, but...
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
I've seen her used all over the place, so we'll see what happens.
Make war.
I mean, as far as I can tell, the major thing about her is that whole spider demon thing she does. I've been told that some people consider her to be overpowered, but that's not exactly fantastic damage, but still. Oh, I didn't realize I had Achilles with me. Thank you, Achilles. I thought I had Misfit.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
have to confess I'm somewhat underwhelmed, but she isn't fully ranked up. I have to work on her forma. So, you know, there's lots and lots of room for maneuver. I'll have to look up, see how people have got her set up online. It would be funny if after all this I ended up doing something like a Tauron strike. Oh, thank you, Achilles. Not very fast, but then again, haven't got speed mods installed, I don't think.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy. Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Well, it must have been something like Uriel, I'd have thought. You want to try opening that for me? Thank you very much. You know, you kind of think that after all the efforts you go to get her, you know, that she would automatically sort of stand out in some way. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Or assumed. She strikes me as being, to be honest, rather fragile. I mean, don't pay any attention to the shield and health stats there. The shield stat, I think, is someone else's mod. I don't think it's me. I mean, really, this isn't optimum for her because I don't think anything here really gets hugely affected by
Reinforcements available. Do you choose
poison / toxin attacks.
fighting? We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
All right, let's kick those up a bit. Gonna require some serious forma-ing here. Do I have pistol pestilence? I do. What do I want to stick on here? Well, that's about as much as I can stick on. I've got a Hornet Strike on. Barrel Diffusion, Passagen. Yeah, you see, I've decided, okay, the strength is in Toxin, so might as well go for that. And I don't have a lot of pistol mods, really. That's about as good as I'm going to get until I work on it. Oh heck, come on. I've got to stick Prime Fury on there, haven't I? So what I'm going to do is get her ranked up. Do the same with Kullervo. Go test him out a bit in Belenus. I like Belenus for testing. At some point, I've got to do a sort of comparison between Kullervo and Gauss Prime. I'm told that Kullervo is the sort of best melee frame. I'm perfect. Personally, if someone says, "Oh, you're going into melee combat," I'll take a Gauss immediately. But we'll see how that works out. I could be wrong. I am quite prepared to be wrong. I'm not quite sure how I would do an honest test, but I won't do it today. I'll work on forma. I think my Gauss has something like 5 forma applied to it. Yeah. People aren't giving me much to do. Of course, the main reason to get Oraxia is the whole four-legged let's crawl up on the walls type of thing. I don't know how that works.
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy. Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will
Okay.
soon.
Now, one way, shape, or form, that is kind of cool. It has to be said. Well, this is weird. Yep. Spider demon. Hasn't got enough legs, but okay, we'll ignore that. Well, actually, that's not technically true. She has 8 limbs, doesn't she? And I have to admit, I've wanted one of these ever since I saw someone going around the battlefield like this.
Let's go. go on the offensive.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
You know what they say. The road to good intentions be paved with hell.
Yeah. Well, interesting. I didn't anticipate that melee wouldn't be available like that. So we are going to... Yeah, I haven't got enough to do there. Let's give her something else. Yeah. Yeah, all of these need work on, to be honest. Nobody's wanting to do a good long run on Helene today. Whoa, that was interesting. She goes invisible when she wall jumps. Huh. Oops.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
I've got a suspicion this is going to take a bit of work to get used to. Also, she does have a melee attack of sorts. It's kind of weird. I'm playing Warframe and I'm saying, oh, that's weird. Yeah, like I say, once we've done Kullervo as well, I'll go over to Belenus and work on things a bit. Because it's got a nice environment. I like it for that kind of thing. Really, it's a waste of my time in some respects. Until I figure out how I'm supposed to be playing it.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy. That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
Well, we got her up to max rank. And her weapons, so... that didn't take too long. I'm not even going to look at the stats. Alright. Let's switch over to Kullervo, see what he does. Yeah, the problem with her is, yeah, she really is not particularly powerful in terms of the usual health, shield. Well, health is alright. Shield, nah, that's not fantastic. What does that do? Oh, she has... Oh, that's interesting. Oh, okay. Ah. Okay, some of this looks actually kind of, might be fun to try out. Let's kick up our sprint speed a bit. That'll make me feel a lot happier. Excuse me a moment. Alright, let's go and run the next one. His nibs here. I didn't realize until I got a close look. He's basically got daggers sticking all over him. He's got his shotgun and he's got the phallus. I basically got all the weapons from Deviri except for the ones you can get for the Drifter. Now, this should be much more my type of thing. We'll see. Phallus. Yeah. No. Hang on a second.
Compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
Yeah, no. Phallus.
Just like the
Oops, I always end up going down the wrong entrance there. Oh, it's already an Incarnate weapon. I thought I had to... I didn't know that. it seemed appropriate.
Come on.
Reinforcements available.
Hey, Rikash, how you doing?
Or continue fighting. Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Hey, that's nice. I've finished more or less with Deviri. I don't have any reason to go back that I can immediately think of, except for drifter weapons. It's the only reason I got to go back now. I'm not sure if I'm relieved or not. Oh, hell no. I'm not doing that again anytime soon. Don't even suggest it. And yet that had occurred to me. Actually, okay, now you've said that, I've already got multiple parts for Oraxia, to be honest. So yeah, okay, all right. I'm not sure about Kullervo. I may. Now the subject's been introduced. The main problem isn't the blueprints per se. It's getting the components to build them. Oh grief! I wish you hadn't done that. I was quietly saying to myself, all right, I don't actually have to go back anymore. Okay, I'm not going back anytime immediate. But yeah, I know. I mean, this morning, very early, saw me do multiple runs just to get a rune marrow. Yeah, and I needed something like 100. How much did I need as of early this morning? 100 or so? Can't remember. Yeah, that's yeah, I suppose it would be. Do you know what? That hadn't even occurred to me. I didn't realize. No, but my tactic was to go solo, get the double drops, decree, and then go and run the Undercroft. And because I'm solo, I don't feel. Yeah, of course it is. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Somebody said if someone paid me money to do it, that would be a different thing.
Leave now or continue fighting. Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
But I was able to get... Oh, grief. It took me 3 runs. 3 runs? 3.5 runs to get... all the rune marrow I needed, and yeah. Yeah, I've seen something to do with that. You know, one thing I haven't been watching is watching his health decline. Yeah, they've been advertising the new expansion, and I can't remember what it was. I must admit, I thought it was the 27th, but I bow to your superior knowledge. Don't know why I thought it was the 27th. Yeah, that's the one.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy. Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Oh, that was odd. Oh no. Oh.
Attack us, and we will counter.
I haven't looked at any Kullervo builds online. I would assume they attempt to maximize health and armor. Don't know. That's what I would do, looking at it. Seeing as you don't have shields, you might as well go with health and armor.
You can handle more of the enemy. We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
I nearly made it. We'll just top up, go finish. I'll take a break and then we'll go do a bit of an experiment. I am going to have to... Actually, to be honest, I've got a lot of work to do on a lot of stuff to get, you know, get as many mods on as I can. It needs Fury. And Prime Fury would be very nice to have. Thank you very much. Bit slow. I'm not sure what to do with this one, to be honest. Oh, of course it is. Uh,
When in Cetus, do not drink the kombucha.
yeah, this'll have to be all worked on and sorted out. Oh, I hadn't realised.
From the roof of your mouth the following morning.
Let's see. Let's see what we do with him. I've got 11. He's got rush. What can we do with armor? Armored agility. Oh yes, we'll have that. Thank you very much. And anybody who knows me, when it comes to melee frames, what do I value? Speed. I am right, am I not, in thinking that the general consensus seems to be that Kullervo is the best, if not one of the best melee frames? I could look it up. But,
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements.
oh, that feels so much better.
The Mir used to be builders, but now all they do is make war.
I mean, it's not Gauss speed, but then you can't have everything. But that is nice to have. Oh, yes, this feels a lot more nimble now. Of course it does. It's been a long time since I talked about how a weapon system felt. Because I do place value on that. I haven't checked. Like I said, I'm just grinding him up. And I will have to... I'll take your word for it. Oh, you know what I'm like with heavy attacks.
With honor.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Come here, you lot. made one change to my streaming setup, if anybody's particularly fascinated. Instead of using the capture card's pass-through, I am actually mirroring the main screen. So I've got my 180 Hz refresh rate back on the monitor. Although, to be honest with you, half the time I don't really notice. I'm only running at 60. It does actually give me some benefit in that, yes, there are games which I can now, I can't remember what it's called now. Will actually let me run them at faster than 100 frames a second. Sky is one that comes to mind, and others when I'm not streaming. I tell you what, though, if anybody uses an Elgato capture card, their software is not what you would call.
Extraction is ready.
I always feel like getting their software to work is like bludgeoning something over the head repeatedly with a blunt axe. You can get it to work, but it's not necessarily the best way I feel they could do it. But the upside of doing this, of screen mirroring, means that I'm not dependent on the Mac being switched on in order to get the pass-through to work. The pass-through requires the capture card to be switched on, whereas mirroring does not. Which for me is a bonus. And it actually detects, for the purposes of mirroring, it actually detects the capture card as 3440 by 1440 at 100 Hz. So, which is fine for streaming. I don't need it to be fantastic. 60 Hz would have been fine. I've only got... Nope, don't have any space available. That's fine. Let's go and get the phallus ranked up. I need to go to the Zeraman, don't I? So that means both my monitors now are running. Two things. First of all, it means both my monitors attached to the Linux system are now running on DisplayPort, which is what is necessary to get the higher frame rates. The interesting thing is with Linux Mint, you can't, if you're running two monitors and you want to mirror to a third, you can't from the user interface. You have to go use a command to do it, which works. And the great thing about it is
this place.
No, not one.
Clear skies and steady rails to you.
Can't do a void damn thing for the dead. Here's where it gets interesting.
Yay. Oh, you need a 6x combo. Oh, wonderful. What have we got next? Yeah, this is exactly like
Okay,
might be
bring it to
fun.
life. If you die, I got dibs on your stuff.
Alright, let's go do some practical testing. What do I want? Seeing as Oraxia was first, let's grab her. And yeah, happy with that as a companion. And yes, I do like the blood red and black motif. White and black on her look weird. Alright, let's go and have a little experiment. See if I can learn anything in a hurry. Oh, she can hang there too. If that's a tactic you want to use, you're going to really want to kick up your... Wow, that's a lot of... That's quite a lot of damage for a whip. Yep, definitely need to look at... If I'm going to make full use of her, it's going to be like Titania.
Reinforcements available.
You know, with Titania, you make sure you can fly as long as you can.
Continue to
There's a certain similarity here, because you want as much energy and efficiency as you can get. It looks like, to me at any rate. That's going to be something worth looking into. I mean, let's face it, the only reason to get her, as far as I can tell... Actually... Apart from the fact that she looks cool as hell stalking the battlefield like some Black Widow. And because she goes invisible when she wall latches, which is interesting. goodness, she goes through energy in a hurry. But then so does Titania, to be honest. You just get used to rapidly going from place to place, picking up as much energy as you can. Ah, that's interesting. I can't figure out how to get her invisible again. Ah, this is a lot of fun.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy. Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back.
Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't realize they can. How do they latch to the wall? Well, I know they can jump up the wall, but I didn't know they'd latch onto it. How long have I been playing and I've only just realized this? Okay, that's yeah, you'd think I'd have noticed that by now. Okay, alright, I'm going to take a quick break and play with that a bit more. So I will be back shortly. I hope there's nobody called Shortly in the audience. Oh, right. Yeah, you're probably correct. I don't like toggles so much, to be honest. I prefer to have complete control. But I forget to untoggle. Let's try that again.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
Ah, is that right? Yes, you're probably correct. I'm going to have to try that, now that you've told me about it. Let's find a suitable section of wall and do a wall latch. Ah. Yes. Huh. Oh, wait, she turns invisible when she wall latches. I do like that attack. Yeah, but that does gallop through.
Let's go.
Yeah, right mouse click, not left mouse click. Ooh, that's the same thing, it seems.
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy.
No, I don't. I have no idea where it is, to be honest, but I've never tested it with the simulacrum. If I'm going to test something, I might as well do it on an actual mission, where I can pick things up. At least that's the way it seems to me. Mercy's Kiss. Yeah, that's an interesting one. That's excessive. I mean, she is creepy as hell, but I mean, you know. That's kind of fun too.
Hey, Dreamer. We are up and ready to party.
All right, I can start to see. The fun aspect is obviously the whole spider thing. Clearly, I mean, yeah, that is
Reinforcements available.
okay. That's
Choose
sort
to
of
leave
interesting.
now or continue fighting. Very
All right,
nice.
let's try Kullervo in the same place.
Time to get out of here.
Actually, there's two things I want to do right now. First of all, first of all, I've forgotten a very important thing. Where are you, Achilles? You have not had your hug, and I'm sorry you must be feeling terribly neglected. The other thing is, actually, see what I've got here for Oraxia. I've got her systems, I've got chassis, I've got neuroptics. Getting an Oraxia would be relatively easy, and then building it would be very easy. I've already got one chassis. Okay, so yeah, at some point I'm going to go and grab the blueprint for her. But let's go and grab Kullervo.
Operator, I've run diagnostic regressions. All systems nominal. You don't need to thank me.
This isn't the best environment for him, but we'll see. I'm just kind of curious to, now that I'm not ranking everything up, let's see what we got. To be honest with you, I think most of this is down to his using the Thalus rather than anything else. Be interesting to try a Gauss with Thalus. That actually would be quite fascinating. That might make for a really, really good combination. Got to get up to 6 combos before I can actually switch on the Incarnate.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy. Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
There are mods, aren't there, which allow you to lower that, I think. And I think there's an Incarnate setting in some of them which allows you to reduce the requirements to somewhat speed things up.
For the Tenno.
Yeah, I must admit, as a so far, as a melee Warframe, I'm not seeing a massive advantage, except for his health. But you know, if he had proper shields, that probably wouldn't really matter. Why have we not skipped over?
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Oh, it was kill Eximus. For some reason I thought it was just kill enemies.
Warframe is strong.
Oh, I really, really, really hate these specters. They are.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Yeah, guess forgot back to say hello to Caballero. At least it's not saying please do 20 headshots on a Void Angel without reloading. Ooh.
I will consider what I have learned from this skirmish.
Okay, so
Extraction is ready.
I'm not hugely convinced so far.
We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
I mean, it's a perfectly halfway decent. It's a perfectly decent Warframe, but I mean, oh, I just realized I do have other reasons to go back to Duveri to pick up intrinsics for the Drifter. Oh, that reminds me, I've got one more weapon to rank up.
The whole empire gone. Feeling creative?
Oh, what we got? Oh, can you? No, okay. What do we got after this one? Oh.
Okay, bring it to life. If you die, I got dibs on your stuff.
I thought you actually had to physically because I think you can change your incarnate for the arsenal. Yeah, you can. Oh no, you might be right. It looks like you're quite correct. Yeah. Okay, I thought you could change it. I didn't realize you could. All right, I've got to try this, haven't I? Let's go grab. Let's give him a phallus.
Operator, you have remembered well how the ten arm themselves.
That's my default, isn't it? No, hang on. Oh, I got to do the Azathane. We'll try the. Where's it gone? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I've got to work on this, which I will do. You'll notice, by the way, that so far I haven't put on anything except default damage, but I mean, that heavy attack is fairly impressive. That's a fairly impressive. damage there. Uh, let's...
Stand by while I analyze the intelligence profiles of the Grenier. Error, not a number. Did the operator enjoy this witticism?
Let's go and give that a quick bash with a speed demon. You coming? Oh, hang on, I forgot to check something. Oh, what have I swapped? Oh. Hang on, what have I done here? Oh, that's right. I don't want Thieves' Wit. I want Rush. I don't remember seeing that. There we go. That's better. Now I'm back up to speed. Ah, and isn't there something here that they have which... No, no. No, okay, never mind. Yeah, let's see how it works with a real speed demon. The Thallus, that is. That's interesting. I'm not seeing the combo counter. Why am I not seeing the combo counter? Oh, I get it. I am.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue?
Yeah, he does. Obviously. Made life a lot. Actually, that did actually make life a lot easier.
You will be rewarded for your bravery. The enemy is at our doorstep.
Oh, it's just
We
me now.
must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
Come on!
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Everything's dying too quickly.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy. We're done.
Hey, Tony.
Extraction team will take over from here. Time
How are you
for
doing?
victory.
Ah dear. So now in principle I've got the long, slow grind to work on everything. Get these ranked up. Yeah, I need to... definitely do some work on... Actually, there's so much I've got to do work on. Most of my Gaussers haven't really been proper format. I don't think Kume's been set up properly, to be honest with you.
All set.
No, she hasn't really. No, it definitely has not. She needs work. I've got so much work to do on all of them. How was your weekend, Tony? I'm trying to think what I might want to do next. Do I want to bring this to an end and go get some dinner and go to sleep, or do I want to try and struggle on for a bit? Or do I want to go back to Daviri and try and pick up Oraxia's what's it, so to speak? How many scatter husks have I got? I've got 7, and I need... how many do I need for... how many do I need for the Oraxia blueprint?
Operator. All accounted for.
Just so that I can feed her to the helmet. Oops.
I won't ask where you've been lately. If you're not sure what some...
Oh, I need 60. Okay, I'm not going to get that in a single run. Never mind. Oh, my June, the Thalys was 96. So, I don't get to complain, do I? So, yeah, that's... okay, that's not going to be doing something I'm doing right now.
You remain quite unpredictable.
But, I just remembered. I do have one more thing I need to do.
You remain endlessly fascinating.
And actually... let's go, and I cannot remember what the weapon's called. I like it because, as I've said previously, it reminds me of the Naginata. Fancy sword on a stick. Yeah, let's use this. And let's strip away his beloved Gunson and replace it with the Azathane. Yeah, I think that's... I just need to rank it up.
As ready as you will ever be.
And for this one, I think I will actually do Belenus. It's sort of a Nagamaki. Although you could also say it's a Zweihander, but without the fancy bits. Well,
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until...
no, that's more like a Nagamaki. Come on out. I know you're there. Oh, you're not there. If they give... Oh no, I thought they'd done something weird with the edge, and I can't quite tell. I mean, it is excessively weird, but we didn't want that. This is fantasy. Where's the Oraxia? Is that a scuttler someone had deployed there? Oh, that is the most eye-melting color combination. I'm sorry, that's just... Yeah, there she is. No, well, it's not like I don't have enough forma. I've got 35 or so right now. And then sometimes it's not worth it. I mean, the paracesis, you can rack it up to level 40. Now, granted, you know, it's not a particularly fantastic weapon, to be honest. I mean, I suppose if I had the right mods, and I don't because I haven't got the mods that everybody likes for that kind of thing. But, you know, was it worth ranking up to level 40?
Extraction is ready.
Nah, probably not.
Unless you can handle more of the enemy. Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract.
Well, I work on the ones that I use a lot, obviously. So Titania, yes. Gauss Prime, definitely.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
You know, it seems to me though, when you start getting to the primed higher level stuff, you know, you really do need to apply more forma. But hey, yeah, each to their own, I guess. I mean, I think I've done the level 40 thing with exactly 3 things. Paracesis and the 2 necromechs. I think that's it. And that's a nightmare to do. Well, it's not a nightmare, it's a grind. Yeah, that's a valid point, actually. Yes, it's the same. I don't know. It's the same with
Still holding.
Warframes. You know, after I went to all the trouble of getting Dagger, I never used him really. I will specifically work. I think I will. Given the plaudits that have been, I won't say how. First of all, I've not been criticised for saying this. I've been criticised for thinking that the Gauss is a good melee prime. I'm sorry, but I think it is. So, if only to reach some conclusions about whether Kullervo is a good melee prime, I've got to work with him just so that I got a level playing field. Gives me something to do. Not like I can't afford the former. Like I say, I built enough of them.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Yeah,
We're done here. The extraction
don't have any
team will take
Kuba
over
weapons.
from here. Time to evacuate.
So I'll finish ranking this up, and then I think I'm just going to call it. Oh, I've been going nearly 2 hours now anyway, so I will finish ranking up this and then call it a day, I think. By the way, in case anybody's... I don't know. When people say something's a good melee cavat... Not cavat, sorry, frame. They may or may not mean the same thing I do. To me, melee is hand-to-hand combat. Close range, in your face, preferably with a blade.
Let's go.
I think, technically speaking, if you're using close range with a projectile weapon, that's close quarters battle. That's a different thing. And arguably, I would also say that if you are focusing on melee, you're probably not using abilities. So I do have certain definitions about what I mean when I say melee. I don't know whether they're the same as everybody else's. Oh no, I see. See, I don't. No, I don't. That's.
Reinforcements available.
I really wouldn't agree with that. But that's just me.
Rewarded for your bravery.
Again, my definition depends on melee combat, which is using weapons, and a good swordsman is not a tank. They're fast and well trained and thoroughly lethal, you know? Like a duelist almost, except no, the dueling is something else, but sorry, DPS? Oh, you're somebody's something or other. Is that damage per second you're talking about? How damage dealer? Well, yes, they are technically, aren't they? I suppose it all comes down to the style.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the
I'll work with him a bit just to see.
We're done. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
I'm deliberately going to work him up and try and do a comparison, and then use the two. Well, yes, that is very true. The other thing about Warframe is violent dress up. It gives people an excuse to play dress up,
Well,
at the same time as killing a lot of things.
as she wipes the sleep from her eyes, she wonders.
You know, so people who don't want to admit that they like games in which they get to apply their fashion sense, you know, could come to Warframe and do it there.
Come on, sweet things. Give it up. The steady blade in Let's get back to it.
Right, I am going to go and get something to eat. And we will be back tomorrow, obviously, with our regular weekday schedule. I noticed, to my amusement, I picked up several subscribers. I think it was yesterday when I wasn't doing anything. Not quite sure how that happened, but I have no objection to that. So if anybody watching wants to subscribe, feel free.
Knock, knock.
Well, I'll talk about some point. I'll talk about what I'm gonna have to have a look and see how people build their colorverse and see that I've got opinions, obviously. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. with Vintage Story, 9 a.m. with The Long Dark, and tomorrow evening probably with Warframe again. I hope you all have a good remainder of your weekend. And thanks everybody for watching. Much appreciated as usual. I'm retired. Acronymus gives me something to do. And I don't sleep very well. So, yeah, you know. So I will see you all next time. And I nearly hit Control F3 because I completely forgot that I'm supposed to go over to the other computer and hit stream ending.